Coming from Spice City TV is Marriage School with Marvelyn O. We shall be listening to well-meaning individuals on their take on marriage today. As it be say marriage, you don't tie wrapper, make it no fall, make we listen. Join me on this cruise. Thank you. What's your take on marriage today?
Well, in trying to compare the marriages that our mothers or parents have, they may or may not be ideal marriages, but there was a standard. We saw that our parents were more enduring, regardless of what it was that they were passing through. They were more enduring. That's not the case these days. There's also this sense of feminism. What a man can do, a woman can do better. And if I can work and you're working, I'm contributing, you're contributing, I can take care of myself, please. You understand? That tenacity for pressure, this generation doesn't seem to have it that much.
Yes, marriage was like, to me, was like a marriage of apartheid and slavery. But to the mothers of them, they see it as the best, because they were really able. They were able to endure it. They were able to run with it. But in this jet age, in this age of technology, I think we are not enjoying it that way.
The book of the book of Amos 3 verse 3 says, he said, must two work together except they agree. Then the Bible goes to carry us further again. I think in Ephesians, when he talked about the man is the head of the house, and women should respect their husband because the man is the head of the house. Then the men should love their wife. But what we get these days, women were not ready to respect man. Women were not ready to lawyer. Woman where they raise shoulder, where they compare your husband before the man talk one, she don't talk 10. And they make marriage. If marriage they break these days, people don't even, in those days, when you don't get one picking, get two picking for marriage, there are some things where you go to do before you go remove your hand from inside. Same thing with the man. There are some unnecessary quarrel with the quarrel before, because the children don't understand some of the quarrel. Now they remove the hand. But these days, women they break marriage without looking at the consequences on their children. Do you understand? The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. Today's marriage, fear of God not there again. You go see married woman, they dress like small girl for the street. If they forget say don't marriage. Remember, marriage never be the only institution where they give you certificate. They call them institution where they give you certificate. Before you start to learn, don't say that man when you marry, that woman you marry, two of them not be the same mama, not be the same papa. Now two different people born now. Now they can't come together, one raise family together. So una need patience, una need tolerance. The woman you need to respect, the husband need to love. Now, as time goes on, some of these things when you don't like, you go to work on them. Some of this your weakness. But the bottom line is that fear of God should just be there. Do you understand? Know the kind of woman you want to marry. Marriage is not going to that they consider, say, because I know I will not stay together for the same place, or we go to the same school, or we don't date. If you're not a date, if not the woman you go to marry, not bother to go into the marriage, so that your marriage not go fail. That's just the truth. If not be the kind of man where you really want, not bother to go into that marriage, so that the marriage not go fail. So what now they try to talk? If we try to relate to this marriage, to in those days marriage, our parents of in those days, they bear a lot to make their marriage work. But the kind of guests we get now is they're not ready to bear. They're not ready to take any rubbish. They're not ready to, if man they abuse you, if man they beat you, they molest you, I not support that one. But not be on the normal ground, little things so be say they fit talk over. You go say you don't want the marriage again. Or maybe you catch your husband cheat. All those traits there before you and are married. Do you understand? You they catch when you and your husband they date, you they share with many girls. You say you go change that one at the marry. Or when you date the girl, you they share with many boys, you say you go change that one you don't marry. Now that don't mind now, those things called a play. You see them before you enter. So marriage be like container where they deliver to you. Anything you see inside you take and you go begin to repair them. Do you understand? So if you try to today marriage, all we need to make and survive now to be loyal, to be patient, and to use our need to pray. Women, not be your mat. You tell it, not use your mat quarrel, use your need to pray. God will bless you as you listen to this advice. God bless you.
Marriage of nowadays is a kind of quite different from our fathers, in the sense that women of nowadays are they are more possessive. Women of nowadays, they are greedy. They want already made men. They don't need any man to build with. But this is not same in the olden days, where you have our fathers, where they go to the farm with their wives. They farm together, they do a lot of things together. They grow together, they plant together and everything. But women of these days, they want it already made. They are greedy, they are not submissive. A lot.
You're talking today's marriage, then you're talking relative to marriage in the old. No, today's marriage comes with a lot of intolerance, a lot of aggression, maybe possibly because of the society we're in today. There's a lot of heat everywhere, you know, so sometimes the degree of maturity is such that you just throw it into your marriage instead of letting those immaturities stay where they're supposed to be, at work or at your marketplace or something, you know.
Marriage of older days, say our parents or grandparents, I think are more better compared to what we have today. What are the reasons why I say so? Unlike these days, spouses are more, should I say, aggressive in one way or the other. Our olden days are more tolerant. Women are more submissive. Are you getting what I want to say? Marriage of these days are full of material things. Women tend to acquire more. All the dreams must be met, irrespective of whatever financial capacity that man has or not. There is a lot of comparison. My friend married this man. Whatever she has, I should have it. These are some of the differences I should put up first, based on the olden days and to the modern marriages.
This marriage is not really encouraging, because my point, because now even nowadays what's happening in marriages now is nothing to write them about, because today somebody will get married today, or a couple get married today, tomorrow they're no longer living together because of one thing or the other, family issues and other related things that is happening in their home. So it's not really encouraging.
Today's marriage. You know, our young people nowadays are very restless, impatient, and they are not learning to, they want to jump the ropes. They see you are comfortable, they don't know what you have been through, they just want to be like you. But we have stages, we have steps, we have foundation of marriage. And if the foundation is faulty, of course, there will be a lot of issues and problems in the marriage.
If I should emphasize on today's marriage, though the children of these days are taking marriage as a gameplay of a thing, but it's supposed to be a union, having been ordained by God, that a man must leave his family to go and stick with his wife, but both of them are no longer two, but one in Christ. But today's marriage, in the eyes of people, they have derailed all totally, to the point that every person can go into marriage under minding the cause implication about marriage. Because marriage is a union that no man graduates. Hence, you are in marriage. There is a time for pleasure and there is a time for you for total commitment, where you need to sow in to make sure that the marriage will be better for tomorrow. Not for only you, for the entire family member and those who may come around you, either extended or biological family member. Thank you very much.
Comparing that of yesteryears and these days, yesteryears they had the fear of God, they sought the will of God, and they married by instructions.
But now, people just wake up for reasons of money, okay, for reasons of influence, for reasons of maybe self-aggrandizement and a whole lot of things that is even the wrong basis for marriage. So to me, they are veering off. From what we see these days, a lot of them are not based on the fundamentals of marriage.